We'll just have to do with a shortage of aluminium for the time being. I don't have the convoys to import more. Soviets need a Western front to open up against the Germans. I disagree. Especially while we can't support that Western front. America might be able to, I certainly can't. And don't forget, my army is actually deployed over here. Historically, the Allies didn't deploy an army in Russia. So even if I did send the Marines, who would I support them with? I have like 5 dudes who can go with them.
Orders.
Those.
Ready, sir.
I guess I could send these guys in too, that's true. How are we doing? Still a ways away. Take some islands at least. No! I don't have the convoys! So the thing with moving troops from Britain, which is an island, to other islands, is it requires convoys. What am I lacking right now? Convoys! This is why I keep saying no. It's a terrible idea. What do I want to do least? Stretch out my already overstretched supply lines. Because I'm already fighting like huge naval battles and huge air battles. Bring Turkey in with a focus. That would open up an O front here. Turkey doesn't actually have that many divisions. We would just be spreading our own forces even wider. Also not a great idea. Turkey is a good one to bring in against the Soviets because there's a lot of mountains over here. Against the Axis over here, not so much. Don't worry, I will open up another front at some point, but I'm going to do it in my time. Maybe suppress subject focus. That's not a bad idea, but I still want to have the shipbuilding. Because I'm also trying to expand my capacity against the Japanese. And also stop Germany killing so many of my convoys. Let's get the Churchill Kangaroo, then I can start building those instead of motorized. Oh, except I'll need medium tanks too. Well, I can start with the older medium tanks and then just replace them. Hey, Trident. Ah! Aha! New aircraft carrier is ready. Now please don't sink it when he sails out to the Pacific. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. There he is. There he is, the Ark Royal. See, that doesn't help. This is why I need to keep the number of ships going up, because I need to keep building more and more destroyers to cover all the convoys moving through here. So basically each destroyer can cover roughly 3 convoys. Probably reduced by positioning. My submarines are operating in super dangerous waters, although the number of subs I'm bringing out there are going up. Why are you not joining them? Maybe they can't while they're fighting? That's possible. Though I doubt it. Sank their recon fleet again. There's another sub. That's not good. Production. Aha! This is... Oh, we can actually do both of these. I'm going to increase my strategic bombing. I'm going to research that one normally, because I've actually used my air power for a change. Ah, we sank another 2. That's good. But losing that large number of convoys was a blow. Once we have maybe 100, then I'll start thinking about doing something aggressive. Although I still need to buy more aluminium. Aluminium is a much bigger priority. Because I need to keep my air power ticking along. Why am I using so much less steel? Don't question it, just accept it. The Ark Royal got here. It's damaged, but it did get here. Lost a bunch of experience from that damage too. Ooh, that's because there's a big fight going on. Hold on. Yeah, we found their main fleet. They still hugely outnumber us. But now we know where the Japanese home fleet is. I mean, that's even got their pride of the navy here. And we do have our recons following it. One of the reasons you want to have fast recons is so you can screen enemy ships and not actually engage them. So you're kind of staying like at a distance so you can trace where they are. And they've gone to the Gulf of Thailand. And thus, out of my range. This is one of the reasons I really need to get more destroyers into the Pacific. Because this fleet, which is sitting here with a carrier, just does not have the screening. It has 10 destroyers, it's not enough. It needs more. Though I don't really understand why you're not getting destroyers right now. So there's a bunch sitting here in the reserve. 14. Oh, I know why. Yeah, okay, I know why. It's because these are not going into the training fleet first. So I wonder if they're just not counting as a reserve fleet properly? I can move them into the training fleet and then move them into the reserves again. We'll try that. Submarines are off. Submarine fleet's getting numbers quite nicely. Repair priority high? Really? Alright. That's a lot of happy faces. That's an awful lot of happy faces. Oh, I know why. Happy Face doesn't have the designation. Yeah, they're wrongly designated. Do that, and it should. There we go. How do I get enough fuel? By buying loads of oil from America. What if I limit exports so I don't need to import so much? Because I want those exports to be available for my allies. Although, actually, that's not a bad idea because I'm not exporting very much at all. Yeah, actually, that's a good suggestion. We could go to limited exports. It will reduce my construction speed, but frankly, at the moment, construction speed is not an issue. There's not much to construct. Oh, right, I can now construct in India. And you know what that means? It means I can stick some frickin' infrastructure here. And suddenly I need construction speed again. And that's also going to give me access to the Indian resources when we take them. That's going to be a load of steel, it's going to be tungsten, it's going to be chromium. Mostly tungsten. I didn't realise that India had so much tungsten. Ooh, naval battle. Which was my destroyer fleet. I lost 2 destroyers, they lost a submarine, a light cruiser, a destroyer. Okay, it wasn't a huge fight. We sank a Japanese carrier. A 1936 hull as well. That's a new one-ish. 8 years old at this point, but still, that's new. That's a new build. That's a big deal. That's a very big deal. We didn't sink anything else. Just a carrier. We have a bunch of ships in for repairs. I'm somewhat surprised the Ark Royal's not gone for repairs, but okay. I'm feeling brave enough to be out and about right now. I'll allow it. I really want more destroyers joining this fleet. Like, there needs to be a way of prioritizing where you want your ships to be. Because I would prioritize home waters, Pacific, then the Mediterranean. There's the Firefly, so we can upgrade our carrier aircraft. I'm not going to bother upgrading it in terms of quality, though. And I think we should also get the Barracuda so that we can get the upgraded naval bomber, carrier bomber. It looks like the Japanese are being much more aggressive about coming after the islands with their fleet. Alright, so Guinea's having problems, but we're... We have 1 port. That's unfortunate. What happened to the French troops? The French troops over here. Oh, you mean the Free French? I think they're mostly just sitting in Africa. That's a lot of Americans here. Alright, I think you are right. It is time to go off to Spain. And then we can give Spain to, like, Poland to bring them back into the fight. Let's not do that. Let's go to here. Better. Ready. And who do I want to have command this? Orders. Alexander is probably the main attacker I have. Yes, sir. Auchinleck is definitely the best defender. Auchinleck is in charge of Russia. Yeah, he's exactly where he needs to be. Oh, we can get some more. I don't think we need planning. Infantry expert. Oh, infantry expert on you would be nice. Logistics wizard would also be good. You're fighting in Russia. Or ambusher for the entrenchment. You know what? It's got to be entrenchment. You have one job. Hold Moscow. And to be fair to you, you are doing a decent job of it. I think I want to try and send Cold Rage some forces, so I think that the foreign forces that I have over here, these 5, need to be in Liverpool, which they are. I think I'm going to send you to Archangel. And then have you reinforce Cold Rage's forces. I should probably have done that a long time ago.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I would like you to make the really long journey. Sorry. Back to Britain.
Move out. Come on.
U5 frankly should be with Cold Rage too. Except that Klaus is very strong. You know what? No, you can come and support in Spain.
Move out.
I'm going to say that India, if India hasn't fallen yet, it won't now. Especially when I assume direct control. And get access to a hell of a lot more manpower. Don't think general traits work for field marshals. I think they do, just at a reduced level. Why have I not set up different naval theatres with different reserves to direct your screens around? Because I was trying to do them from a central point, but that's actually not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Because I could just be doing that. Good idea. Pacific. This is one I'm, like, never sure about. It is. I always think there's an S in Pacific for some reason. There isn't. Naval bombers are trying to hit us. Magnetic detonator. We finally upgraded our submarines. We should probably get electric torpedoes too. Marines are almost upgraded, though I don't have the special forces yet, but that's fine. You guys are on your way to Africa. Good. Huzzah! Sparrowhawk, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. I would say welcome to the Maudlings, but I'm fairly sure you already were. How much manpower does Japan have left? That is a good question. Japan has got... Service by requirement, 600,000. They are running out, actually. Japan's lost 4.6 million, which is almost as much as Germany, and Germany can afford those losses a lot more. Meanwhile, the Soviets have lost almost 16 million. I've lost 1 million at last. British Raj has lost 1 million. Mostly against Japan. Yeah, this has been just a slog. Let's have you head over to here, I would say. And you can come in as a second wave for a little bit of a extra support. There's Marines 3. So we could work on this, which is going to be acclimatization, and then defense and organization, which, yeah, I should really do. Wow, Special Forces Supply Grace plus paratroopers would mean they'd have like 2 weeks worth of supply. That definitely makes them a lot more useful, a lot more interesting. Or... Cromwell's. Cromwell. Just curious. Not necessarily going to do this. "26 organization is pathetic." Nah. This many tanks is a mistake. I definitely don't have the motorized for this. 4,800 more. No. I'm just wondering if there's anything I could use the tanks for, but I think I just need to reduce the number of tanks I'm producing. I'm making a lot of tanks, to be fair. Right, we're going to do that. We're going to start making Crusaders, and we're going to upgrade them over time. And I think we're also going to start doing mechanized and upgrade those over time. We're still short on fighters. How many fighters do we actually have? Bearing in mind that basically all of them are deployed. 7,000. While Germany has about the same, actually. So I would say that we are slowly but surely winning the war in the air. Although it is definitely a bit of a slog. And 94th men. How are things going? Slowly but surely, but we are about to prepare an invasion of Spain. And I think I will go for the Pyrenees. I want to hold the Pyrenees while the Americans go and take out the rest of it. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen, considering how many troops they have here in Africa. Actually... It's not going to matter. My supply is still going to come from here. Preparing for a war against Japan there in the mountains. Don't tell me the Soviets failed. They haven't. They still held Moscow. I mean, they've been pushed right back. They've suffered horrific casualties. Still have a lot of manpower, though. We're sinking more of them. My submarines are having an impact. Whoop whoop. Right, let's put you 3 in that reserve. That was the whole fleet. Crap, that's what I meant. Still training here. What I was trying to do was move you, and you out and then into here. There we go. And you out and into here. Need to move there. Move you to that. In fact, I'm going to move all of you into there as well. We'll see if you filter in. Right, one thing which I'm fairly sure I have forgotten to do if those submarines aren't joining is I have not classified walkers as sub, so I have. I should be joining then. We need more aluminium. We need a lot more aluminium. Okay, so none of the Dutch aluminium's getting to us. Have they closed their... No, they're just not getting through. I'll have to go with American aluminium. Sorry, Holland. Somehow their blockade is working. Do another sub. I don't think Germany has many subs left. I think I've killed the vast majority. Oh, they got... They killed half of my transports getting through. I should not listen to you guys when it comes to invasions. Because it's almost always terrible advice.
Move out.
I did want to change to trade policy. Wow, I'm actually completely self-sufficient in steel now. Interesting. Oops, wrong way. Oh, that's probably also means that I'm generating a ton more oil. I am, but I'm also still using it. Another Dutch destroyer.
Attention.
Alright, start training another wave of Marines. I only lost 6. Okay, it's not the end of the world. I'm hoping that my coverage in here is better. So what I really need to do, I think, is this is really dangerous right now. So we need to set you to do not sail here. It's bad. Go around it. That's another destroyer. You definitely need to be a different colour. Let's go with that. No. No. Yes. Killed their recon fleet again! They just can't get out of that area. They need to stop trying. Alright, so all of the new dockyards are now built. And I'm going to say that we have enough convoys. So build me one more of each of those, and then we can put all of this capacity towards more submarines and also get the Earl Greys out, finally. We already tried a Sicily invasion and it went badly. I think that going after the Pyrenees is still the right choice, but I'm going to need to wait until reinforcements arrive. Actually, did you guys arrive in Archangel? You did! Excellent. Let's go and assign you to that.